All right. First of all, let me tell you guys, I see you. Especially those people who always like comment the same question. I see you guys. And today, I want to answer you guys' question. And for the past especially 3 weeks or so, people have been continuously asking me what my crosshair setting is, what my crosshair setting is, what my DPI is, sometimes even my resolution. But today I want to do an updated version. You know, back then, I think 4 months ago, I did a video in which I covered like my whole settings in Valorant. But let's be honest here, okay? Let's be completely honest. No one is gonna like go to my channel and like scroll down through the whole page to look for that video. So I just thought, since we gained quite a lot of people in this community, I just make a new updated version for you guys in which I go over like everything: DPI, mouse setting, crosshair, and just like everything that you guys have questions for. So you have like a clean updated version. And quickly before the video, guys, as always, if you enjoy the content, we are almost at 8k subs during the time I make this video. We might be over 8k when you guys see it, but still, the dream would be to actually reach 10k. 10k would be the dream before 2020 ends. So we might actually end this shitty year on a positive note. So yeah, if you want to help us out, make sure to subscribe down below, comment, and like the video. And yeah, enjoy the video, guys. Alright guys, so let's jump straight into the game to not waste any time at all. And the first thing I want to talk to you guys about would be the in-game resolution. And my resolution settings are like honestly nothing special. I'm playing on 1080p, everything uncapped, and the graphics quality is high on everything. Improved clarity is on, bloom is on, distortion, first person shadows, everything is on. Besides experimental sharpening. And the main reason why I'm playing these settings is just for my content, for my YouTube videos, and just for the content in general. Because, like, obviously I wouldn't go with these settings at all. I would play everything on low if it wasn't for my videos. But, like, I'm too lazy to just switch it off and on every time I'm doing a video. So I just leave everything on high. For me personally, in Valorant, the high resolution on 1080p works fine. Back then in Counter-Strike, I did play on 720p. So, yeah. Nothing really special about my resolution at all. Just boring, simple 1080p, everything on high for the sake of, you know, good quality videos. But the more interesting question is about this little thing right here. The crosshair that everyone wants to know how to get it. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick what these settings look like. So obviously here we have the crosshair and the color, obviously green, right? And then we have the outline on, and the opacity for the outlines is 1, the outline thickness is 1. We have no center dot, so it's disabled. Center dot opacity obviously 0 then, and the thickness, you can ignore that because this is off. Fade crosshair with 5ing error is also at 0. Show spectated players crosshair. Yeah, I actually have this on because I like to see other people's crosshair and what they use. Disable crosshair obviously off. And for the inner lines, we have these settings right here. Like, I obviously don't want to read all of them, but I'm just gonna go slowly through everything so you guys can have like a nice look on every single setting for the crosshair. And yeah, this is basically what my crosshair looks like. Nothing special. I've been using this crosshair even back then in CS, and I've been trying to exactly recreate it in Valorant. So I've been like using this for years and years. I'm like a person that never really changes his crosshair. Like, I hate when you change the crosshair just because you play bad. Like, I'm one of these people that like actually stick to crosshairs, like, no matter what. I know there's people there that change their crosshair all the time, and like, it's up to like personal preference, right, for everyone. But me personally, I just try to stick to my one crosshair and just play around that. Like, you're gonna have bad times, you're gonna have good times. Just like stick through with one crosshair that you like, and you'll figure it out eventually. So yeah, nothing special really. Those are my settings for the crosshair. Everyone has been asking for this, so yeah, I hope this helps you guys out. Nice little crosshair, can't go wrong with that. But yeah, those are just like my general settings for my crosshair. The next thing I guess we could talk about would be my sense, my mouse sense, and that would be 0.4 in game for sensitivity. Scope sense is 1. Invert mouse obviously disabled, and yeah, this is my in-game sense. My DPI is at 800, and I could also give you information on the mouse I'm using. It's the Glorious Model O. It's basically just lightweight mouse. If you probably know Final Mouse, for example, and the Glorious Model O is essentially just a cheaper version of the Final Mouse, but it's quite nice. I like it. That's the mouse I'm using. As far as the monitor goes, I'm playing on a 240 Hz monitor, so that also helps. And what else is there that I could actually show you guys? Some people have asked me about the outline color of my enemies, but that's just a pretty basic setting. All you have to do to get like the yellow outline color, because like the basic default color is red, so by default you're gonna see the enemies in a red color. But all you have to do is to change that is just go into general and go under enemy highlight color and just whatever color you want to use. For me personally, it's yellow. You could also go for purple, for example. Then it's gonna look like this. Or if you want to go back to default red, you can turn it to red. But for me personally, yellow is like the best way to like see the enemies as fast as possible. Like yellow really like sticks out for me personally, but again, that's something that you have to figure out for yourself. For some people it's purple, for some people it's red. For me personally it's yellow, but yeah, I guess everyone has to find out what his own preference is after all. So yeah, I guess that covers about every question that you guys had in terms of like settings and stuff. We talked about the crosshair, the resolution, the DPI, my in-game sense. The only additional info I can give you is my keyboard as well. I'm using a 1.2 Mini, a Ducky 1.2 Mini. That's a 60% keyboard, obviously like a pretty small one. And the main reason I'm using that keyboard is just so I have more space for my mouse, and I don't always bump against my keyboard when I go for like flicks or something like that. It's just like makes me more comfortable playing the game. So yeah, 60% keyboard, 240 Hz monitor, and the Glorious Model O for my mouse. That's like my peripheral. And yeah, guys, if you have any additional questions, just let me know in the comments down below, and I'll make sure to go through everything and answer every like additional question in terms of settings. And yeah, if not, if you just liked the video, if you just enjoyed watching it, make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a like, and I see you guys on the next video.